everyone. Our Bible verse for today is all about Mark 1:23 to 27. Ang sabi dito, "And there was their synagogue a man with unclean spirit, and he cried out, saying, Let us alone. What have we do with thee, thou Jesus of Nazareth? Art thou come to destroy us? I know thee, who thou art, the Holy One of God. And Jesus rebuked him, saying, Hold thee peace, and come out of him. And when the unclean spirit had torn him, and cried with out loud voice, he came out of him, and they were all amazed, in so much that they questioning among themselves, saying, What thing is this? What new doctrines is this? For with authority condemned he even the unclean spirit, and they do obey him." So, itong pong verse po na to is patungkol to sa pagpapalayas ng demon. Diba? So, kung aware tayo dun sa tinatawag na exorcism. So, ang exorcism is a process ng pagpapalayas ng demon, and exorcist is the one who rebuke the demon. So, may mga, dito sa atin, merong mga albularyo or espiritista that they do some kind of process. But in time of Jesus Christ, sila Paul, yung mga disciple niya, talagang nagpapalaya sila ng demonyo sa pamamagitan lang ng pangalan ni Jesus Christ, wala ng iba. So, itong verse na to, sinasabi lang sa atin. Sinasabi at gustong iparating sa atin na tayo bilang mananampalataya, when you have Christ with you, you know you don't have to be fear to anything. And dito talagang sinasabi na napaka powerful ng authority ni Jesus Christ. Kasi siya yung sa pamamagitan ng kapangyarihan niya, kaya mapalayas yung mga dyablo. And isang senyales lang na dumating na dito sa mundo natin ang ating tagapagligtas, ang ating Panginoon, nang napapalayas yung mga demonyo, yung mga dyablo. Senyales na si Jesus Christ talaga yung makapangyarihan. And despite He has the authority of everything. At kahit even yung demons, alam nila yung authority ni Jesus Christ. And God given us also the authority to over those demons. Especially if you are with Christ, you don't need to worry because Christ is with you. You can rebuke the demons, the devil, by the powerful name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Even yung mga disipulo ni Jesus Christ, they can rebuke the demons sa pamamagitan ng pangalan ng ating Panginoong Hesukristo. Because Jesus Christ has the authority to drive over those demons. Kasi kinikilala, kahit ang demons, kinikilala nila ang authority at pangalan ng ating Panginoong Hesukristo. Once the Spirit also know Jesus, and they also know Paul. So, napaka-importante na ikaw mismo sa sarili mo, kilala mo talaga si Jesus Christ. At ganun din, nalalaman din kasi ng demonyo na ikaw mismo sa sarili mo, kilala mo siya. So, repel the enemy by prayer and fasting. Pag-pray natin yung mga kapwa natin mananampalataya, lalo na yung mga pamilya po natin. So, you can driven those devil, those demons ng anumang mga paraan pa. Sa pamamagitan lang ng pangalan ni Hesukristo, kaya mo po silang ma-rebuke o ma-driven. And importante kapag meron kang sitwasyon na ganito, o meron tinutulungan ng kaibigan mo, you know how to fasting and talagang babad sa panalangin. Kumbaga, total of dependence to our God. So, recognize as Christ already won the battle, na dumating na sa kaharian natin ang tunay ng Diyos na maghahari also over among demons. So, all the nations will be free from the power of Satan. Walang authority si Satan over us. Si Jesus po ang may authority po sa atin. Kumbaga parang ikaw, bila tayo, hindi natin isineselebrate yung pagkapanalo o sa pagpapalaya sa demon. Ang sineselebrate natin is yung na kay Kristo ka. That you are with Christ and Jesus Christ is victorious over the demons, over Satan's. So, wala kang dapat katakutan. Sabi nga sa Luke 10:20, nevertheless, do not rejoice in this, that the spirit are subject to you, but rejoice that your names are written in heaven. So, yun po dapat nating ikasiya. Hindi ang point ng pagpapalaya sa anumang spirito o diablo, kundi ang pagiging belong kay Kristo. Yun ang dapat sineselebrate. Ang kahalagahan po nito is tayo ay na kay Kristo at wala nang iba. Hope you learned something. Thank you everyone and God bless.